This intro is going to be 6 counts of 8, and we'll go ahead and demonstrate before we break it down. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. So we begin this dance already on the dance floor. You have 2 counts of 8 actually of circling each other. So if you would need additional time to walk onto the floor, feel free to take the first 8 and get onto the dance floor. But we're going to start already on the floor. We're holding hands and we are walking to the left side of our partner counterclockwise. And this is going to happen for the first 2 counts of 8. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And leader, you're going to raise this left hand and we're going to get into what we call a hammerlock on 1. So you'll notice at the hammerlock position, leader, you should have your left hand in front of your stomach and your right hand should be behind your follower's back. Follower, your right hand should be in front of your leader's stomach. Left hand behind your back. We'll rotate so you can see this position from a different angle. And how we got into this was, again, leader, you want to lift that left hand. We want to stay holding on with both hands, so don't let go or else you're doing it wrong. You want to hold on with both hands. Follower, go under the bridge and then rotate your body so that way we are facing the opposite direction. Leader, you should also be rotating your body a little bit as well. So that way, again, our shoulders are almost in a line with each other and we're facing different directions. After this, we are going to continue holding hands the entire time. So we're going to stay in this position for 1, 2, and then on 3, leader, lift that left hand again. You're going to draw 2 counterclockwise circles up and over your partner's head to get into this cradle position. So those counterclockwise circles, you want to keep your follower really close to you, and again, don't let go with your right hand at all. You'll notice that it stays really low and you're not using it, but you still want to make sure that you have contact with your partner the entire time. So we're going to get back into this position. I want to talk through the follower's footwork a little bit. So once we hit here and you feel the leader lifting this left hand, you're taking small steps right, left, to get into position. Make sure your weight stays on your left foot because we're about to get into a lean. And the lean is going to happen on 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to pop up on 4. And we'll talk a little bit about that in a second. But getting into, from the unwind of the hammerlock into the cradle, that's going to happen on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have plenty of time to do that. So let's talk a little bit about this lean. So for my leader, this lean, you want to step out with that left leg and put some weight on it so you're lunging out to the side. But you'll notice that Brennan's keeping his right side available, so you don't want to take this step over and kind of stick your hip out or back at all. You want to keep your shoulders rolled back, give your partner plenty of space, and make sure that we stay in this 2-hand holder in this cradle position. Now for my follower, you want to make sure that you are also keeping your shoulders nice and rolled back. You don't want to lean, hunch forward, or lean over onto your partner with your shoulders. You want to push down into your leader's hands if you need the additional support. And you can stick your hip out, make sure you're making contact with the hip first. Then from here, you can bring this foot up if you'd like. And then, like I said, we're getting into this and holding 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to pop up on 4. So on 4, for my leader, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you are not hip bumping your partner out of the way. You just want to come up on 4 and let your follower do that little additional pop with their foot. So we'll show you what this looks like. So we go down into our lean on 1, 2, 3, follower kick out 4, and then we're going to get into a little roll out. So leader, you're going to release with the left hand. Follower, you've just put your weight on your right foot. You're going right, left, right, and we get into this side-by-side position. Once we're in this side-by-side position, we're doing a leader's face loop, which means leader, you're going to bring the right hand up and over to your left shoulder, and you'll notice your right hand is staying in front of your face, but your follower's hand is going behind your head. Then you can let go, and when you let go, we're going to look away from each other, and then on 4, we're going to look at each other. So that can be a really sharp moment. It can help create a lot of drama in your dance. So the leader's face loop will happen on 1, and then we'll separate 2, 3, look 4, And then leader, you're gonna just start walking backwards and bring your partner with you on 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're in a closed dance frame and we're going to do that circular dip. It's really slow and it's exactly like the one that you saw in the video. So if you need additional detail on that, you can go ahead and check that out. So this is gonna happen for a full 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. And if you don't feel quite comfortable going as low in that circular dip, you can always just do that for 4 counts. And then when you come up, you can either sway, you can kiss, you have a lot of time there and a couple different options. So whatever makes you feel most comfortable, you can kind of make this moment your own.